So as you finish reading that, Daniel, what would you say is a word that jumps out at you after reading that?
Well, something that I noticed saying and, it's step by step. So first you add faith to virtue and to virtue knowledge, and so just step by step you can build your faith.
You can't start at the top of the ladder. You have to build off of, like, first you start with faith, and then you start with diligence, and then you start with virtue. And
Why do you think it's important that we start with faith?
because without faith we won't have anything.
That's a very, very, very good way of putting it. I honestly wouldn't have put it that way. And so you add to your faith
Virtue.
virtue.
Virtue to me is sticking strong to my standards as a young woman.
Well, as a young woman, tell me more. Why is that so important to you?
No, because when you think about becoming Christ-like, to become Christ-like, you always have to have Christ in mind. Like, you know, they say you always think, what would Jesus do?
As I watched the
But
youth
just-
teaching one another today, I learned that they can do it. It just made me feel good to know that I can pull back on the reins a little bit and just let them go and let them teach one another. And then have the scripture to give it that gospel stamp of approval. They can identify with each other and they listen to each other.